Hangzhou girls, the gentle beauty hidden in Jiangnan's mist. There's an old Chinese saying, above there is heaven. Below there is Suzhou and Hangzhou. Hangzhou is more than just a city, it's a living poem. A place where nature, culture, and history quietly weave themselves into every street and corner. But among all of its charms, nothing lingers on the mind quite like the women of Hangzhou, their elegance, their gentleness, and their beauty that feels like it belongs to another time. Where the wind is soft and the women softer. In Hangzhou, beauty isn't something loud or flashy. It's like the early morning mist floating above West Lake, subtle, delicate, and easy to miss unless you truly slow down. The girls here don't usually wear heavy makeup or overly trendy clothes. And they don't need to. There's something about the way they carry themselves, quiet confidence, effortless elegance, that makes people turn their heads without quite realizing why. Picture this. A soft spring morning. You're walking along the edge of West Lake. Mist curls over the water, and cherry blossoms drift lazily in the air. On the cobblestone path ahead, a girl walks past with a warm drink in hand, a cozy coat over a simple dress, and her hair loosely tied back. She doesn't notice you, and she doesn't need to. Her presence is enough to leave an impression. What makes a Hangzhou girl different? Unlike the bold, fiery beauty of women from Chongqing or the high fashion, sharp confidence of Shanghai girls, Hangzhou girls have a gentler, more refined kind of charm. They move slower. They speak softer. They smile with a kind of subtle grace, like the sound of water trickling over smooth stones. It's not the kind of beauty that demands attention, it's the kind that earns it. Some say it's the climate, mild, misty, and with just enough humidity to keep the skin soft and fair. Others credit the region's long-standing tradition of poetry, painting, and silk making. Either way, the result is the same. Women who look like they walked out of an ink painting, soft lines, natural grace, timeless beauty. A city that mirrors its women. It's no coincidence that tech giants like Alibaba chose Hangzhou as their base. The city blends the modern and the traditional, the fast-paced digital age with an old-world sense of calm. Hangzhou girls reflect that same duality. By day, they might be running a business or coding an app. By night, they're sipping tea by the lake, reading poetry, or creating quiet art on social media. Walk down Qingfang Street, with its centuries-old shops selling handmade silk, tea, and embroidered fans. And you'll see it. Women in flowy dresses, minimal makeup, yet radiating an inner elegance that seems to glow in the golden light of sunset. Beauty that comes from within. What truly sets Hangzhou girls apart is what some locals call their soft intellect. Many of them are well-educated graduates from top schools like Zhejiang University, fluent in multiple languages, well-read and sharp. But they don't flaunt it. In conversation, they're warm and diplomatic, even when disagreeing. They don't raise their voices. They raise eyebrows with wit, not volume. That quiet strength, that calm wisdom, doesn't come from trends or tutorials. It comes from a lifetime in a city that teaches you how to balance elegance with humility, beauty with brains. Like something out of a movie. If you've ever watched a Chinese historical drama, think the story of Ming Lan or dream of the Red Chamber, you'll know the aesthetic. Graceful walks, knowing glances, soft-spoken lines that say more than 100 words. That's the vibe Hangzhou girls carry in real life. Many rising stars on Douyin from Hangzhou are known for their natural beauty. No extreme filters. No over-the-top transitions, just soft sunlight, silk dresses, teacups, and the occasional line of poetry written in calligraphy. They don't chase fame, they simply are the kind of people others love to follow. If you ever visit Hangzhou, go to West Lake at dawn, before the crowds arrive, when the world is still half asleep. Sit by the water, breathe in the moist, floral air, and watch the locals begin their day. You may not find love at first sight, but you will spot a few girls who seem like they've stepped right out of a painting. And as they walk past, slow, serene, perhaps humming an old song you don't understand, you'll realize something. Why are Hangzhou girls so beautiful? They say beauty is a gift from nature. But in Hangzhou, a city where sky, water, and mountains blend like strokes of an ancient ink painting, beauty is not just inherited. It's cultivated. Slowly. Quietly. Elegantly. This is not the kind of beauty that shouts. It whispers. If you ever stroll around West Lake on a misty spring morning, you'll understand what it means when people describe Hangzhou girls as poetry in motion. There's nothing flashy or exaggerated. Just a young woman in a white dress, hair loosely tied, holding a warm cup of tea, walking beneath willow trees without a sound, yet somehow, she leaves a lasting impression. Her beauty doesn't demand attention. It lingers like a melody you can't forget. So, what makes Hangzhou women so captivating? Let's start with the obvious: nature. Hangzhou enjoys a mild, humid climate with clean air, lush greenery, and plenty of water. The humidity keeps the skin hydrated and soft. The gentle sun protects it from harsh damage. It's no coincidence that so many Hangzhou girls have porcelain skin and graceful features. But beauty here runs deeper than skin. Hangzhou has long been a cradle of Chinese culture, once the capital of the Southern Song dynasty, and for centuries a center for poetry, painting, silk, and tea. In this atmosphere of artistry and refinement, girls are raised to value subtlety, calmness, and grace. From a young age, they're surrounded by traditions like calligraphy, guzheng music, tea ceremonies, and classical dance. These influences shape the way they walk, talk, smile, and even sit. Everything is soft, composed, intentional. In a world that's always rushing, Hangzhou girls move differently. They live slow, savoring the small moments: a quiet book in the park, a sip of Longjing tea, a sunset over broken bridge. They don't chase attention, but somehow, they always have it. And then there's education. Hangzhou is home to top universities like Zhejiang University, and the local culture places a high value on intellect, not just in academics, but in emotional intelligence. 2. Many Hangzhou women are bilingual, well-read, and insightful, yet they carry their knowledge with humility. They're confident but not arrogant, smart but never loud. This quiet strength is magnetic. Unlike the bold and spicy confidence of girls from Chongqing, or the fashion-forward flash of Shanghai women, Hangzhou girls are known for their elegance, softness, and self-restraint. Their beauty isn't trendy, it's timeless. They often prefer neutral tones, minimalist outfits, and natural makeup. Less drama, more depth. Less dazzle, more grace. Even in a city buzzing with modern tech giants like Alibaba, Hangzhou women don't lose their essence. They embrace technology. Sure, but they curate what they keep. You'll find many Douyin influencers from Hangzhou who are famous not for shock value, but for their peaceful aesthetics, early morning light, flowing silk dresses, handwritten poetry, and slow living vibes. They don't perform. The result? A beauty that feels effortless, but is actually deeply rooted in centuries of culture, nature, and intentional living. You see, Hangzhou women are not just born beautiful. They grow into it, shaped by the city's misty mornings, its calm lakes, and its timeless values. Their beauty is not loud. It's not trending. It's enduring. And perhaps that's the most enchanting kind of beauty, the kind you don't notice all at once, but remember forever. The kind of man a Hangzhou girl secretly waits for. In the city where mist drapes over West Lake like silk and willow branches sway gently in the breeze, the women of Hangzhou have long been known for their elegance and grace. But behind those quiet smiles and thoughtful eyes lies a question few dare to ask. What kind of man captures the heart of a Hangzhou girl? It's not the loud, flashy guy with designer suits and a sports car. It's not the smooth talker who lights up every room. The man she waits for is the one who moves like water, calm, steady, and quietly strong. He doesn't need to speak often, but when he does, every word holds weight. He doesn't try to impress, but he always leaves an impression. To her, charm is found not in showmanship, but in subtle gestures. A warm cup of tea on a rainy afternoon. A glance across the room that says, "I see you." A silence that feels safe, not awkward. She values quiet warmth over loud passion. He's intelligent, but not boastful. Maybe he reads philosophy or enjoys late-night documentaries. But more importantly, he listens. He doesn't interrupt when she shares her thoughts, no matter how trivial. And somehow, even in silence, he makes her feel understood. He doesn't try to teach her, he chooses to grow with her. He doesn't need to be rich. What matters is that he's stable, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. He knows who he is. He doesn't chase trends or lose himself in the noise. He chooses her not because she's beautiful, but because he sees a world in her that's worth protecting. He might not be an artist, But he notices beauty in small things. The way light dances through leaves. The sound of rain tapping on windows. The quiet dignity of someone just being themselves. To her, that sensitivity is priceless, because it mirrors her own. And above all, he doesn't try to possess her. He respects her space. He doesn't rush her. He understands that someone as soft and quiet as a Hangzhou girl isn't fragile, she's deep. She doesn't need a man who conquers. She needs a man who understands. Maybe in today's fast, swipe-driven world, a man like that feels old-fashioned. But that's exactly why he matters. A Hangzhou girl doesn't fall for sparks that fade in a day. She falls for the warmth that builds slowly, quietly, like tea steeping in still water. The longer it steeps, the richer it gets. The longer he stays, the deeper she loves. So if you ever meet a girl from Hangzhou, soft-spoken, thoughtful, with a calm you can't explain, don't rush her. And don't try to dazzle her. Just show up, gently, genuinely, and stay. Because in her world, it's not about being the loudest man in the room. It's about being the one who knows when to sit beside her in silence. And still make her feel safe, seen, and deeply cherished. Hangzhou, where poetry, tea, and timeless beauty converge. Hangzhou, the capital of Zhejiang province, has long been praised as heaven on earth. But this isn't just poetic praise, it's a reflection of the city's rare harmony between nature, culture, and modern living. More than just a destination, Hangzhou is a place where time slows down and every step feels like a page turned in a living poem, written in morning mist, temple bells, and the quiet aroma of green tea. At the heart of it all lies West Lake, the city's most iconic landmark. This vast, mirror-like body of water transforms with the seasons: cherry blossoms in spring, lotus flowers in summer, fiery leaves in autumn, and a haunting stillness in winter mist. Whether walking the scenic Su Causeway, sailing beneath the full moon, or watching Leifeng Pagoda fade into the evening fog, West Lake is not just a view, it's an experience of stillness, beauty, and deep cultural soul. Just a short distance away stands Lingyin Temple, one of China's oldest and most revered Buddhist temples. Founded over 1.600 years ago. Tucked into lush mountain valleys, the temple offers not only a place of peace and prayer, but also an artistic wonder. Hundreds of stone carvings of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are etched directly into the cliffs of Flying Peak, creating a natural open-air gallery that blends spirituality with nature. Hangzhou is also the cradle of one of China's most famous teas, Dragon Well, or Longjing. In the tranquil village of the same name, visitors can handpick tea leaves, watch traditional pan-frying techniques, and sip freshly steeped tea under tiled rooftops. Here, tea isn't just a beverage, it's a philosophy, simple, mindful, and full of presence. A way of living that reflects the local spirit. For a taste of Hangzhou's history, Hefeng Street offers a window into the past. Lined with old wooden buildings, traditional pharmacies, artisan workshops, and tea houses. This lively street is a museum that never sleeps. The scent of herbal medicine, the hum of a craftsman carving seals, and the gentle melodies of a pipa drifting from an open window all paint a vivid portrait of Hangzhou's cultural heritage. Hangzhou's cuisine reflects the same calm, refined elegance found in its landscapes. Dishes like sweet and sour Westlake fish, Dongpo pork, and Longjing shrimp offer delicate flavors, balanced textures, and an artistic presentation that speaks to the city's quiet sophistication. Even a simple steamed bun or clear broth reveals the locals' deep respect for culinary detail and harmony. What makes Hangzhou especially fascinating is its seamless blend of past and future. Despite its ancient character, the city is a tech powerhouse, home to Alibaba and a pioneer in smart city development. With AI-driven traffic systems and integrated digital infrastructure, Hangzhou is a model of urban innovation. It's a rare city that can preserve ancient temples and tranquil tea fields while leading the digital age. To visit Hangzhou is not just to travel, it's to pause, to reflect, to stand on a willow-lined bridge, sip warm tea as mist rolls in, and rediscover the beauty of quiet things. Because here, in this timeless city, beauty is not loud or fleeting, it lives in the steady, simple moments that stay with you forever. Hangzhou, a bridge between heritage and innovation in China's modern economy. Hangzhou is often praised for its scenic beauty, from the poetic West Lake to the tranquil Longjing tea fields, but beyond its postcard charm, the city stands as one of the most dynamic economic engines in eastern China. Today, Hangzhou plays a critical role in China's broader economic transformation, blending tradition with forward-thinking innovation. Strategically located in the Yangtze River Delta, one of China's most economically vibrant regions, Hangzhou serves as the capital of Zhejiang Province and a core city in the Shanghai-Hangzhou-Ningbo economic triangle. With robust transportation infrastructure, including high-speed rail, expressways, and the Zhoushan International Airport, Hangzhou functions as a key logistical and commercial hub, connecting coastal cities with inland provinces. More significantly, Hangzhou has emerged as the birthplace of China's digital economy. The city is home to Alibaba Group, whose presence has catalyzed explosive growth in e-commerce, cloud computing, fintech, and AI sectors. With strong government support, Hangzhou became the pilot city for China's first city brain system, an artificial intelligence platform designed to optimize traffic, public services, and urban management in real time. This pioneering initiative has become a model for smart city development across the country. Hangzhou's ecosystem has also become a magnet for tech startups and innovation-driven enterprises. High-tech zones such as the Hangzhou High-Tech Industrial Development Zone and Alibaba's Cloud Town are nurturing a new generation of entrepreneurs and engineers. Today, the city is often referred to as one of Asia's emerging Silicon Valleys, offering a fertile environment for next-gen technologies and venture capital. Beyond technology, Hangzhou excels in tourism, culture, and creative industries. As a city steeped in history and UNESCO-listed landmarks, it attracts millions of domestic and international tourists each year. Major events like the G20 Summit in 2016 and the Asian Games in 2023 have further elevated Hangzhou's global profile, while boosting infrastructure, hospitality, and the service economy. Additionally, Hangzhou is advancing rapidly in green manufacturing and smart production. The local government has encouraged a shift away from labor-intensive, low-value industries toward high-tech, design-driven, and environmentally sustainable sectors. This aligns with China's national strategy to pursue high-quality, innovation-led growth. In the broader context of China's development, Hangzhou represents a unique balance, a city that honors its rich cultural past while pushing the boundaries of modern technology and digital transformation. It's a symbol of how tradition and innovation can coexist, and more importantly, thrive together. In shaping the future of a nation, Hangzhou is more than just a city, it's a feeling. A quiet, enduring elegance that lingers long after you've left. From the still waters of West Lake to the soft fragrance of freshly brewed Longjing tea, everything here moves with a sense of purpose and poise. Perhaps nothing reflects this spirit more than the women of Hangzhou. Known across China for their gentle grace and refined beauty, Hangzhou women embody the essence of the city itself, elegant yet natural, cultured yet unpretentious. Like the willow branches swaying along the lakeside, they carry themselves with a softness that speaks of inner strength. Raised among poetry, tea, and centuries of tradition, their charm is not loud or fleeting, but deep and lasting, much like Hangzhou. This harmony between nature and character, between outer beauty and inner richness, is what makes Hangzhou so captivating. But beneath its poetic soul lies a powerful force of progress. As the birthplace of Alibaba and one of China's leading smart cities, Hangzhou is quietly shaping the future through digital innovation, green industry, and intelligent urban design. It's a city where ideas grow as naturally as lotus flowers in summer. Whether you're watching the sunset over Leifeng Pagoda, strolling through ancient streets with lanterns overhead, sipping tea in a quiet village, or attending a tech summit in a sleek, AI-driven conference hall, Hangzhou offers you both serenity and momentum. It is at once a sanctuary for the soul and a launchpad for the future. In a world that moves fast and forgets easily, Hangzhou is the exception, a place where memories stay, where beauty endures, and where people, especially its women, embody a rare balance of tradition and ambition. So come for the scenery, stay for the spirit, and remember this: Hangzhou isn't just a place you visit. It's a city that quietly becomes a part of you. In Hangzhou, beauty isn't just seen, it's felt. From the gentle ripples of West Lake to the soft grace in every passing smile, this city tells its story through elegance, nature, and timeless charm. Here, every scene feels like a painting, and every face, a quiet poem. If you've been touched by the beauty of Hangzhou, its people, its places, its soul, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us on the next journey through the heart of China. Until then, let the calm of Hangzhou stay with you.